Hello, Sex Geek. It is Reid from ReidAboutSex.com, and I am in the Portland airport here at sunset. So I figured I'd give you a little sunset view. Where are you watching in from? As you sign on, give me a little hello from wherever you're at. And today's going to be some business advice for sex educators and workshop facilitators, and anyone who feels like they fall under the sex educator, sex positive entrepreneur umbrella. That could, you could be a yoga instructor who helps people with intimacy and things like that. You can be a sex worker or a cam person or a blogger or a toy reviewer or somebody who works for a sex education or a sex toy store. However you identify, if this information is for you, and it might also be useful for you if you're just an entrepreneur or somebody who hustles to get their gigs. Some of the people who've come to Sex Geek Summer Camp have brought their partners who were not in the sex ed world, but like musicians and things like that. And they're like, dude, like this advice is really useful for us too. And it is, because it's mostly about like how do you make a living online when you are somebody who is in charge of marketing and getting the word out about your skills, whatever those are, your services. And so this advice can be really helpful for lots of people, but we will focus it on sex educators today with this fine Portland sunset as I walk on the conveyor belt here and just slowly panning the people or the places here in Portland. So what we're talking about today is segmenting your email lists, which sounds really boring, but you can there's kids waving in the restaurant because I'm Facebook Living, but you can make segmenting your list somewhat exciting, and I will invite you to check out the way that one of the ways I do it is on my sharing the awkward formula, the Embracing the Awkward formula that I created, and that would be a freebie or a freemium. I have a worksheet that helps people learn the awkward formula, and I have a link that I can direct people to so that they can sign up for the free download. So that freemium you can get at reidaboutssex.com/awkward. And when you get there, I want you to notice what your choices are, because there's a little video that explains the awkward formula and why it's important, and then invites people to sign up for the particular use of the awkward formula that works best for them. So there's the non-sex educators, and this would give you a free video and the download for how to apply it to your relationship life. And then there's the sex educator version, so if you want to figure out how to use the awkward formula in your professional life. And let's see if we can get the kids. Can you wave? There they are. They're waving. And so there's the version for how you could use the Embrace the Awkward formula for your professional life or in business. And then by clicking either one of those buttons, you sign up, and it gives you the access link, but you sign up depending on which button for the particular list that you're interested in. And why that's helpful for me is I then know that I'm marketing to somebody who just wants relationship information or to somebody who wants business advice. And that can be really useful down the road when I'm targeting specific things, because I don't want to necessarily be emailing people about Sex Geek Summer Camp if they're not a sex educator or a workshop leader or a facilitator or healer, because they don't want business advice. They're coming to my website looking for relationship advice and tools and tips and tricks. And then when I'm having a retreat or an online course that's specifically for what I would call muggles, non-sex educators, I know who specifically to send that information to. Now for you as a sex educator and a workshop leader, you might be interested in my 2-day retreat for muggles on sexuality skill sets, but you're not necessarily looking to sign up for those kinds of courses. If I'm going to talk to you about those courses, what I'm going to do is say, hey, you might want to check out this retreat and how I'm marketing it, because that's going to be useful for you for understanding how I'm marketing and things that are working. And then that might be just curious and useful for you when you're watching. If you're somebody who likes to watch other people's marketing and how people are selling things online and what other educators are doing, I can market to you and tell you about the retreat, but I'm going to tell you that I'm sharing the retreat with you from a marketing perspective. So it's more honed in to the things that you're wanting to learn and that you're interested in. So it'll occur less spammy, but in the situation where we're doing that kind of ABE, always be educating, when I'm approaching it from that perspective, targeting the things that you're looking for, just make those emails more useful to you. I could just send you the marketing that I'm sending the muggles, but you're going to be like, well, Reid, I don't really want to go to the retreat. However, I can educate you as to why I'm marketing it in this specific reason, or ABCD, and then that makes that whole situation very more in alignment with what you're reaching out to me to begin with. Now, maybe you come to the retreat or maybe not, but that's not the point. I'm teaching you, always be educating, I'm teaching you why I'm showing you the marketing for retreat, and I'm kind of revealing some of the business stuff behind it. And that makes it more interesting to you, and then maybe you have a client or something like that you want to recommend the retreat to, and then you reach out to me about the affiliate program, and to find out that if you recommend, let's say, the deep dive retreat, you could get your affiliate link and then market. You could market to your list, hey, Reid has this retreat going on, that might be really useful for what you're wrestling with and what you're wanting to work on. Go check it out, and by the way, it's an affiliate link, so I will make money. I'll get a cut of the action if you actually sign up for Reid's thing. So things like that. And I think that's going to be it today. I've got another phone call I have to jump on in a minute, and I don't want to be late for that. But I wanted to get my little live in today while I'm broadcasting from the beautiful Portland International Airport here in Portland, Oregon, as the sun is setting. So please leave your comments. I'll take a look at them when I get a chance and answer them, and leave some emoticons if you want as we're leaving. And I hope that the segmenting ideas make sense to you and why that would be important. And go check out readaboutsex.com/awkward and sign up for one of those lists, and then see what emails you get from my automated system after that. And you can start to see one of the ways that I'm segmenting lists and providing people with information that's hopefully really useful. All right, bye everyone. See you tomorrow.